Well, hello you guys, what is up? It's your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram. So on this video, honey, let me tell you something. Spirit has been telling me to read the F out of Shane Dawson with these tarot cards right here, honey. In the past, yes, I did watch Shane Dawson's stuff and things. I thought he was, pretty funny. But now all the things that have been coming out that I didn't know about, it's a little rough. A little rough. If you don't know what's going on, please just do a quick YouTube search, Google search about what the F is going on with Shane Dawson right now. So I wanted to go ahead and use my cards to figure out what type of energy is surrounding Shane Dawson and what is he thinking right now, as well as what is just the energy that is within him. Is it some sort of like demonic energy? Is it just this person that had a horrible childhood, so he, used this type of comedy to cope? What is it? We're going to figure it out through these cards. But before I get started, you guys, please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have different types of videos, so if you just click on me, honey, you'll see the different types of videos I have with my tarot reading, okay? So let me go ahead and pull these cards to see what type of energies we have for Shane Dawson out there. Please tell me what type of energies are surrounding Shane Dawson right now. What type of energies are surrounding Shane Dawson during this time? Please let me know what is on his mind, what is he thinking, what type of energies are surrounding him at this moment. Okay? So we have one card, King of Swords. All right. Wow. Then we have the Queen of Swords. That's pretty deep to have both of those. The Nine of Swords. Oh, the mental. This man is in his mind heavy right now. The Knight of Wands. The Four of Cups. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Theme card. Oh, Ten of Swords. This man is, he is feeling it right now. He is feeling the anguish and the pain and the nastiness that he has caused to people by his actions that he thought were quote unquote funny, okay? I feel like he is the type of person that he would say things because he liked to create shock value, and he was one of those people in the beginning, and it was kind of like, oh, well, I'm going to say what I want to say regardless. I don't care what nobody's talking about. It's my opinion. This is how I feel. This is what I think. That's it. I don't care. It might be a little bit controversial, but I'm going to do it regardless. Yes, I think Shane was thinking that way, even though he does have this persona like, oh, I don't mean any harm. Honestly, I ain't got nothing against him personally, but he is the type of person, from what I see here, is that he says things regardless of, how it may offend people, because he feels like he can do it. This whole time, nobody has really called him out too drastic. So he felt comfortable in doing what he was doing, regardless if it was sick and disgusting, those types of jokes he made. But now he's starting to come to the realization with these Nines of Swords and this Ten of Swords in reverse, that what he did is coming back to bite him in the you-know-what, and he is sick about it. He is trying to get rid of that type of content. He is trying to detach his name from the things he did in his past, honey. He is sick over it, and he does want to try to make it right now. But from what I'm seeing here is he trying to make it right for the correct reasons? Is he trying to make it right because he sees that people are starting to, figure out what he did in his past and all the nasty things he said? He's really thinking about that, so is he apologizing and doing those things because he really truly feels bad? Or is he apologizing because he wants to get in front of the SHIT show that's about to happen from the nasty things that he did do? And another thing that I see here is with this Three of Swords in reverse card is that he did not act alone. There were people that were rooting him on, and at what he would do, even if it was really inappropriate. There were people around him that did the same thing. And now with this Three of Swords in reverse, I'm seeing is that people are going to start breaking ties, honey. Yes, that person, Shane, that you thought was your best friend and would keep your secrets and would just be and ha with you when you did all these inappropriate things, yeah, they're going to be throwing you under the bus. And I feel like you might be throwing them under the bus as well right now. So it's a lot going on in the mind with this guy. He knows what he did was freaking wrong. He should have never did it, but he did it for shock value. And he thought because he was this popular YouTuber, or just because he was, just because he was him, he had the right to say all these inappropriate things he had. And although he may have had the right, that does not mean that it was not sick and demonic. And Spirit told me, I wasn't going to say demonic, but Spirit says sick and demonic. I got to call it like Spirit say it. And could hurt so many people and could just really trigger so many people by those nasty things that he said. He really thought he could get away with that. And he really thought like, hey, what's the big deal? I say what I want to say. Honey, you see now that ain't it. Point blank to the period. Okay? So anyway, let me go ahead and pull a clarifying card, or maybe just a card to shame. What is a card that we can do to have a message from Spirit to shame? What is the message from Spirit to shame Dawson right now when it comes to this situation? What is the message from Spirit that Spirit has? Okay. And Spirit says, ooh, hear the ancient ones. And then we got let the emotions flow. And from what I see here with this here, the ancient ones, honey, is the spirit and, things of that nature. When you were doing these nasty things and making these inappropriate jokes.